you ever needed an example or evidence of mainstream media bias towards liberalism and towards Democrats, the Elizabeth Warren situation is the perfect example. Now, Elizabeth Warren, she's taken advantage of minority affirmative action type programs during her schooling years, and when it comes to being hired. She's spoken publicly about giving testimonies about challenges her family has faced because of her Native American heritage and all of this stuff. If you don't know who Elizabeth Warren is a senator from Massachusetts. She's a very prominent Democrat. She's considered to be someone that could run for president in 2020, right? Now, she's the woman that Donald Trump called Pocahontas because she's a white woman, but she touts this Native American heritage. So Trump called her Pocahontas, and of course you probably have heard about the controversy revolving that, his statement. Well, Donald Trump had challenged Elizabeth Warren to take a DNA test to prove her Native American heritage. He said, "I'll give you $1 million." Well, she apparently took a DNA test, and the DNA test show that she has a tiny sliver of Native American ancestry. But here's the catch. Apparently average, so-called the everyday white person in America has a sliver of Native American ancestry. Just everybody has some. But Elizabeth Warren test showed that she had even less Native American in her than the average white person. So she's literally whiter. She's literally whiter than regular white people in terms of her ancestry. But she plays this whole Native American thing, and she talks about it publicly, like I said, and she identifies as a person of color. If you don't know who she is, look her up. She's an old wealthy white lady. And the reason why I'm making this video is the mainstream media won't call this out. They'll say they won't tell you the facts. Now, if this was a conservative, a Republican who had did that sort of thing, and who was claiming to be a person of color, but had, she's like 1/1000th Cherokee or something like that, whereas the average white person is like 1/12 or something like that. Basically, so like I said, she's even more white than the average white person. But the mainstream media will not challenge this, and they won't challenge her assertions that she's previously made. And I can't really think of a better example, at least a recent one, of the mainstream media bias. And I tell people this, they look at me like I'm crazy, they call me names, they insult me. So many people base their beliefs off of what they see on the TV. The TV is not, the mainstream media is not intending to give you an unbiased presentation of facts. The mainstream media is intending to inform you with a particular slant to control how you view these things. Just wake up. Stop looking at CNN and MSNBC all the time, and NBC. Stop following the mainstream media, who are 99% liberal, and believing that the way that they present things is automatically the way things are.